Hey, let's go to the channel. Hey, finally we managed to get out. So what's been happening today? Pissing around doing stuff, pissing around doing shit, doing crap. What we're going to talk about today? Oh, well, loads of things. But right, so what we're actually doing right now is we're walking. We're going out for milk, right? Instead of getting in the car, driving, we're walking to get milk. Or instead of walking around the local shop, I just don't do local shops. So I'm encouraging corporate greed then? I suppose. So this brainwave, this idea that's been in my head all day, that we would go to it's about 5:30, that we would go to Morrison's. So I'm sitting, so what have I done? Yeah, sorting out the wood, sorting the number plate in the Granada. Trying to get a start on the scrap, and I just couldn't be bothered. So I want to do a video. I'm trying to avoid this subject, the one in Kirkcaldy, because it's been totally blown out of all proportion. I have friends in Kirkcaldy. I did have. So we're heading down to Morrison's, over or down. Oh, I don't know where we're going. Nearly got run over by a mad cyclist there. Yeah, the whole Kirkcaldy thing's just a total nightmare. So you've got to extrapolate what it's actually about, and it's not really about anything. It's about somebody being a stroppy cow. And then I've been sort of looking at hi Emma, somebody's just asked me, have I been killed? Well, I don't know. I mean, it depends if you believe. Do you believe in the afterlife? Hi! So, and it also depends on definition. Everything depends on definition. And that's what we're trying to avoid talking about. Definition. Right, what's the definition of this, that and other? And people get involved in endless arguments. Stupid. Says hi, yeah. I've just realised I was on a live today. I always wondered about the said hi thing. Right, so we'll go down there or over there. What's the easiest way to get to the quickest, most efficient? We'll go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way. Might run over here. Fuck off. Don't know, how do you do it? I don't even want to talk about it, and I sort of feel that I might be. The last time I did a live stream, I ended up talking about potatoes. So maybe that's a safe subject. Oh look, everybody's disappeared. It's funny that happens like that. Oh, I'm your new subscriber. Oh, thanks. Hi. Yeah. Hi, thanks for subscribing. I just do this for fun, etc, etc. Blah blah blah. Don't do it for any other reason. Oh, and for validation. And because I'm narcissistic. And because I can't help myself. And because I want everybody to watch my videos. And everything. Oh, that's not worked. Everybody's gone away. Everybody's disappeared. Oh, this lot looks a bit looks overgrown, doesn't it? Oh, I can smell people have tea on. Oh shit. That's the thing about being a loner. If you're a loner, you can end up being sort of hovering around outside. Which is sort of, you know, like you could be, say, stuck outside and there's a warmth of the house and you're not allowed in it. And, you know, that type of thing. New drive, shared, from the two of them going, let's get together and sort this out. Somebody's having a barbecue. Hello! Hello, Samuel. Hello! Here we are, we're at the most dangerous roundabout in this scheme. We've got 5G communication. I forgot to bring my well, I think that would get a lot of views, but I mean, I can't go around cutting things down because people will know it's me who's doing it, won't they? Because I'm the only revolutionary in central Scotland. Oh, I get your arm in front of you, is it? Aye. That's the thing, they say they cut them down and it doesn't make any difference to your phone signal. Aye. Let's not get into that either too much. That thing there, what the fuck's all that about? Yeah, so we're fighting the good fight, you know, trying to fight for freedom, whatever that is. Instead, we're going to spend months on end arguing about toilets. Oh aye. I didn't think so. Right, so it took me like hours to fix a number plate in the car today. A lot of swearing and a lot of usual shit. Usual crap. Yeah, we've got to fight green communism. Fight it on the beaches. Fight it on the landing grounds. Fight it in the local meetings. Fight it down the supermarket. Fight it. Fight green communism. Oh, right. Yeah, just fucking fight it. What? Right, so am I getting fed up with this walk? I had to drag myself out actually. I sat there staring at the computer screen going, you need to get some exercise. I've been chopping wood for like 3 days. My arms are sore, my legs are sore, everything's sore. Pretty sore, yeah. My whole body. It's like it's just not as, I'm not as young as I used to be. So I'm not able to chop wood and stuff like I used to. I can't even bother doing anything now. Even having sex a bit of a stretch. Yeah. Even working up enthusiasm about, well, I can always work up enthusiasm about classic cars, right enough. That's one thing I can manage. Yeah, I can get that, aye. There's a train coming. There we go. It is. You gotta ask yourself, what's the point of it all? Well, it's all about money, isn't it? And what are you gonna do when you got all that money? Oh, well, Or maybe it's better not to have any. Or be in a state of perpetual on the brink. That might be better actually. If you're just never quite. And that keeps you on your toes and it gives you something to live for. Because you've got no money, so you just have to keep getting enough just for the next time you go to the pub or something. There's a message hidden. I wonder what it is. Is it unpleasant? Shall we have a look? Let's have a look. Oh God. Yeah. I don't know how. It wasn't me that hid it. Jesus, yeah. Yeah, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, really. Yeah. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. I think the whole world's gone a bit mad though. I mean, it's like, I think it's you know when it started going mad, the Victorian era. Victorians. They started all this shit. It was the British Empire. Started the Victorian era. Well, that was them, wasn't it? The British Empire. The Victorian era. And it's quite funny how you get people arguing about stuff. And they're actually arguing us back to the Victorian era is what they're actually arguing. But they don't have the brains to realise that definition of women and definition. Well, that's the only thing they seem to worry about. They don't give a shit about anything else. I find it really weird how that woman looks like a man. You got Sandy Peggy, got a man's name, named after a fucking clothes, a laundry fucking accessory. How the fuck? Man's name, the name's someone that fucking hangs towels on a washing line. And then looks a bit like Nicola Sturgeon would look like after she'd been involved in a fucking car accident. After getting her face repaired. And it turns out she's the woman. It's like, wait a minute, she's an ugly bastard. Oh, aye. So my theory being that, ironically, she is quite stroppy, which is a male trait. Is it a male trait? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, yeah. I thought you said you weren't going to talk about this anymore. Right, so you're going to stop it? Okay, I'll stop it. I'm stopping it now. I'm not even going to mention it anymore. Okay, so I apologise. So we're going on a big, huge walk. Yeah, hi. Nah. Hi, nah. Hi. Hello. So, let's see if we can piss everybody off. Where's the beasties have gone? Oh, they're way over there. Right. So, the moo-moos. They're sort of over there. And in that field. Another one health review. Jesus Christ, what's going on? Haha. You lovely mad bastard. That's it. So I'm going to start saying things differently. Right, you know, like, instead of being bipolar, if you're middle class, it's, I'm bipolar. So, I'm a mad bastard. I don't think that's the first time anybody's ever come up with that. In fact, I think it was, what's his name? Rick Mail. Yeah, it was. I had a pal who got really defensive about him. I'm neither here nor the other about Rick Mail. I don't think I was really particularly Mind you, I never liked still game, but I fucking like still game now. Victor, Jack and Victor. I mean, still game's tragic. When you watch it, I watched a whole lot of my exes a couple of Christmases ago. I mean, it was on constantly, still game, and it was actually, I realised it was actually really good. Although I think I was being a bit snobby. I was being snobby about it. Oh, I don't want to watch that nonsense when they're living in these schemes. You know, this run-down areas of... It was actually Edinburgh, actually. Because Edinburgh is rough as fuck. Despite the fact it's got like a posh image. It's fucking really rough. Edinburgh is terrible. Really is. Oh, getting a push bike. So... Come on, cycle. It's got an electric motor, probably. Turn it on. Got a train coming. There's a train. Where the fuck are you going to get the milk from? Oh, look! What does that tell you? The Limmy show is up there as well. What are they all lying down for? Why are your pals lying down? That one. Somebody got upset with me the other day about dolphins. Dolphins. Yeah. And it was about I don't want to say in front of them. I don't want to be mean. I don't. I think cows are nice. It's characters, isn't it? Oh jeez. Oh come on. Can you go and find a bush or something to do that? For God's sake. The decorum's gone down the hill. Yeah. Well, what it was about dolphins was... No, I think it's about the reality of the universe and life and our role in it. I think there's a big problem. I suppose we can't really stay here forever, I'll have to get down. I'm going to wait at Morrison's. And I promise I'm not buying, you know... I'm going to get some milk. Alright? Right, so the topic really is, I was triggering all these, I got to this group because I'm mentally deranged, and I was triggering all these women, they were all women, yeah, I was triggering them all, and it was just that I'm finding it quite frustrating because they don't seem to have much sense of reality, because like, I know things are wrong and everything, and a lot of it's just about the way things are and all the rest of it. It's not really, it's not really, like dolphins. So I started to explain, says, look, all them Vikings, they were eating them, right? Until it got to a point where they become middle class. You know, they had a 4x4 IKEA kitchen, you know, so they became sort of wealthy, middle class Vikings, if you will. And so what happened is, some fucking Greenpeace weirdos went up there and says, you can't do that, you can't kill any dolphins. So they said, who the fuck do you think you are interfering with our way of life? So I tried to say to them, and they just totally went, they did not like it. And so a lot of people are just, they don't want to hear it. You know, I'm not actually saying, like, all I'm really saying is stating, like, fact stating dolphin stuff, you know, and mad cyclist. A fucking mad cyclist. Did you see that fucking mad cyclist? What a fucking fanny. Right, so you'll come back now, probably, and say, I heard you. Right, I'll say, well, aye, what you can do about it, like, Lemmy is hilarious. Aye, so, a lot of people don't seem to have any desire or any to look into things and try and work things out. And yeah, I know everything's ugly, I know life's ugly, and I know the world's ugly. But also, it's beautiful as well. Oh my God, what have I done? I've done it, haven't I? I've fucked everybody right off. I did a live stream 2 weeks ago. I was walking down here and it was 2,000 views. And I have no idea why. And I wasn't really particularly talking about anything. I thought, oh really, it just sort of happened. I find that quite amazing. And so what I find it sad that people just don't want to know. You know, they don't want knowledge, they don't want understanding, they don't want to face up. So these people are all deranged, but they're deranged in a dumb sort of way. Like I'm deranged because of the horrors of the universe. And they're deranged just because they're lazy bastards. And they can't be arsed doing anything. They don't like men, and they don't like Donald Trump. They don't like certain types of crisps. They sit there and go, I don't like these crisps. It's like, ooh, I don't like this, and I don't like that. And nobody gives a fuck whether you like them or not. I don't like these crisps. And he's like, fuck off. You know? With your crisps. Ah. Who cares what you like? Right. Crisps. It's like, well, you know, that's just immaturity, isn't it? That type of thing. I just started thinking about my kids. Like, we do it like this, we do it like that. It's just immaturity. Being immature. You don't like, I don't like pancakes. It's like, oh dear. What do you want me to do with the pancakes? Or drive over the top of them in your electric car? Is that going to get rid of the pancakes? Well, we could go in there and follow the salesman, but I don't really want to. I'm going to get down and get my... Oh, look at that, what is that? Is that electric? Dacia. It's a hybrid. Cars are far too expensive now. They've all... There isn't really any of them I'd particularly want. Nah, don't think so. I can't see it. Nope. I don't like any of them. At one time, if you took me here 40 years ago, I'd have been screaming in excitement about the cars available. I would have been going, wow, that's a cracker, and oh yeah, I love that one. But then, nah, I don't like any of them. They're all shit, and I hate electric cars. I actually did think we'd be buying a Fiat Panda, and then, but they're fucking. I don't like the seats. Don't like the seats, no, I don't know. Maybe I'm just having their tea now. Maybe this is a bad time to do a live stream. Unlike me, people are. So this street here, it's probably busy. People park a car here during the day, and obviously it's about heading towards 6 o'clock now, so there's not going to be many people about. It's quite near water level down here. Love a little burn there. Aye, okay. So we've got to face up to the facts. So, like Donald Trump, they don't like Vikings. Well, just like Vikings that don't, I mean, like a Viking kills everything, right? So a Viking's not going to go, oh, I can't really do that. Oh dear, I don't want to upset that dolphin's feelings, do I? They don't. They just go and fucking kill it, don't they? That's what they do. So this is coming from I went through a vegan stage. That's when I was younger, but no, I'll eat everything now. So that's what I didn't want to say to the cows, that I'd be quite happy to eat them. I don't know if I'd be able to slaughter them, but ooh, look at that nice little gate. Who knows? Right, so you've got some. Well, it's not too bad getting to Morrison's from here. It says 40 minutes on Google Maps, and I thought, can you not go somewhere closer? Quite a nice Audi. There's a Chinese in there. That's dead cool. They just put a Chinese in their Gearden. Could get run down. Oh, the vans are getting brought back. This van, what the fuck's going on here? That parking's a bit iffy. Oh, are you going to squeeze it through there? Oh, aye. What a driver! What a fucking driver! Going to the car wash. Right, so where are we going now? We're going to way down here. Oh, he's blocking the car wash now. Said hi. Let's see the kid. Hi. So this is we're walking to Morrison's, so we need to go across there. I'm actually finding that the walk is not really too long at all. So there's right, crossover, we're over, made it. So down this way. Of course, the numpties have put in a pavement parking ban in Scotland. I think it went. I don't know how you get away with it. I know that there are certain discrepancies in certain things. Like, for example, 20 zones are not real. I know that. So you can't get done for doing between 20 and 30. It's actually a 30 zone. Or it could be a 40 or a 50. So the parking, I don't know about that. So the thing is, when you get the ticket through the door, if you give them their name and your address, you're engaging in a contract with them. Because I was speaking to somebody who got a letter. She was doing 42 in Saughton. It's near Saughton prison in Edinburgh. And so they put prior to that it had been 50. So they dropped it down to 30. Or either that, I think maybe dropped it to 40, I'm not sure which. And I wouldn't have paid that. I wouldn't answer it, I'd bin it. But I couldn't tell her that because she'd then blame me if, that sheriff's officers came round or whatever. So, you've got to work out for yourself really, haven't you? But I wouldn't have paid that. Because they sent a letter, they didn't send it to her. It's like a trick, isn't it? It's like, oh, let's see if you answer this letter, you fanny, right? So you answer it, that's you, caught. That's how you don't engage and don't go in the electoral roll. Remember, democracy is a complete lot of crap. It doesn't mean anything. It's all nonsense. Voting's a waste of time. The only party worth voting for is the Reform Party, but then Nigel Farage is part of the system. an ex-banker. It's part of the system. So I think they say all the right things and then they always disappoint you. I mean, I like Donald Trump, but they're outside, that means I can just help myself, eh? Carry a couple of carpets home with me. Aye. So, you know, where's Steven Seagal? Oh, Jesus. Messy bastards, isn't it? I think so. Enjoy your weekend. It's fucking Thursday. How can you enjoy your weekend? You have to work, you have to make money. Make money, you've got bills to pay. You need to make money. Make fucking money. You've got bills to pay. If you don't pay the bills, you're fucked. Aye. That's a pet place in there, I think. Aye, but we don't have time to... we don't have time to go there. Get down there and get milk. I'm watching Mr. Ballin quite a lot. I love those obey signs. Obey signs. So the painting that I did, it's got a sign on it, a no entry sign. And I think it was for me to stay out of the pub. You can't go in the pub because it's no good for your health. There's Stephen. Hi Stephen. Fucking Volkswagen almost got you. I wonder if seagulls could tell, like cars, what sort of car that is. It's a Rover. Stephen, you don't get many Rovers on the road anymore. Yeah, it's definitely a Rover. I'm going to go and crap all over it. No, I'm not going to McDonald's. Corporate pish. Yeah, it's just a lot of shit, isn't it, really? How they take money off our children. But that's what they want. My children are like that. Oh, look at this bit here. What's this for? Drive in here. What is it? What is this for? Pick up point. Is this where you get hose? Not tonight, darling. I'm going out to pick someone up. Alright, which way round's that? Right, I think I've got that wrong. Yeah, we'll go out and... I think Morrison's would probably not allow that. Right, where are we going to get a trolley from? Just take that whole thing in and just buy the lot. If we look up the road, we'll have to go and get a basket. Do you need a trolley? Fucking hell, I've made it. £7 for logs. I've got about 3 million tonnes of that in my house. If I sell it for £7, park it, I'd be doing alright, like, you know. I would. Really high. Oh. Yep. Ooh. Right, we've made it. There's another thing for putting my phone on here. Oh, this handling's not very good in this one. So if I hit, oh god, it's not very... Oh, I think the tractor ends are done in this. Right. So, we're here, we've made it. Right, so the main thing we're after is milk. Milky Wilky, so... we've got... We need milk, we need rolls. We need some kind of... something for the weekend. Unless we're just going to have bacon. Carrots. Still got carrots. Because I'm walking, I'm not going to be like loading the trolley up to fuck. Sort of thing. Alright. Where are we? Cheese. Milk. See the fucking milk over here. Oh. Yeah, my favourite is this stuff. It's £1.80. Fuck a duck. Graham's. See what? Check the date. 8th of August. 8th. You don't want to land. It all seems to be the 8th. That's the 7th, you see. No, you don't want the 7th. 8th. Right. There you go. Oh, that stuff's better. Graham's Organic. £1.80. That used to be cheaper than the Graham's Smooth. Did? It used to be cheaper. That's the 6th. Alright. 8th. It's the thing with doing this walking is you've got to fucking carry it, haven't you? Oh. Now, get some rolls now. Get some fucking rolls. Oh, come on, get it away, you thing. See, oh, aye. So this channel is devoted to diversity and inclusion. It's devoted to bullshit. That's the good stuff. Aye. Is now. Are we going to be miserable and get the out-of-date bread at the door? I don't know if there is any. Are we just going to get on with this, sort of messing about? Oh, fuck. Yeah. I do tend to prevaricate a lot when I'm buying stuff, as you'll probably notice. So what we'll do is we'll oh shit, I'm needing to lose a bit of weight as well. Aren't we all? So yeah, I could do with losing some weight. It seems to be fucking massive. Right. Medium white 4-pack. What are you getting 4 for? You're going to need more than 4. They're £1. Look. 8-pack. That'll do you. £1 for 8 rolls. Right, so, why? Start falling around. Hello, how you doing?
How you doing?
Alright.
Aye.
What are we after? I'm just thinking, are we a bit low on butter? No, I need some cold meat or something like that. Cold.
Pizza.
Need some cold meat. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Where is out of date? See, the thing is, they moved the out of date section around to keep me on my toes. Could be anywhere. Oh, look, we've got some bread here. Out of date bread. I don't fancy any of that. Right, what have we got here? Oh, yes. Ooh. We've got this. Pork lunch. £2.19. Fucking hell. It's not cheap. Right, Two cod fillets. That'd be nice for tea. What's this? Squid? It's got a fucking... God, is it called Stephen as well? What are you supposed to do with squid? It's only 40p, 47 pence. Right, we're having squid.
Okay, alright, thank you anyway, I'll know now. Thank you.
Right. Right, that'll do it. So I've got some squid. You came out shopping to get squid. What the fuck are you going to do with that? I've never eaten that before. I find it difficult. Looking at it, it's looking at me. Right, did you get butter? Butter! Need some butter. Cooked meats, pies, cheese. What about some cheese? Hungry eyes. Oh, here we are. Let's try this. Oh, Brussels patty. Ooh. Oh, that's exciting, isn't it? I don't. Pork mushroom patty. Ha. Ha ha ha. And then you've got that woman was doing that. Ooh, it's cold thing. It's a fucking fridge, you silly bastard. I mean, it's like it's supposed to be cold, isn't it? I mean, how stupid can you be? You know, you're in a friggin' fridge and you're going, it's cold. Pork. Chicken pieces. I think we'll go for that patty. I think's what we'll do. Some mushroom pie. Right, in there, that's it. We've got loads of eggs. So this is getting a little bit weird, this actually. I want that guy's away from my out of date, but I won't fucking chase him out of there. I like a breakfast pack. It'd be good. Especially when it's in special offer. But I think this time he's still fucking there. Look at him. Fucking weird. Right. I mean, there's the bacon. That's the bacon we're after. There, look. I mean, this bacon is healthy as fuck. Look at that. I mean, just chuck that on a roll. And that's you. Right, there's the other one here. So right, you got smoked back bacon. $1.45, $1.69. So that's Morrison's cooking bacon. Right, that'll do. So we've got more bacon than you could shake or stick up. Right, now we need butter. Butter, we need to get going. What are we going to do with that squid? Do we put it in a sandwich or something? Do I have to cook it, aye? Fucking stupid, of course you have to cook it. Right, where's the butter? Here we go, butter. There's the butter up here. The butter. Butter! You can see what a shop like when you're watching this. You can say, oh, it's a sort of like middle class shopper. British butter. Salted. Right. Okay. Is that it then? Now we should get some cheese. Oh. Yeah. Cheese, yeah. Round the other side. Is anybody going to get angry at me? Oh, you went around here. Do you work for the council? Aye. I work for the council, by the way. You don't fucking work for the council. Alright, we need cheese. If you look low, you get the cheaper one. Like $2.79. Want mature though. How come mature is $3.88? Mild. Okay. That's okay. Sure. Ah, there it is. There, that'll do it. Right. So is that Ashley? I won't bother getting any cream though. That'd be nice. What about a cake? Cake? A cakey wakey? You deserve it. No, I don't. You don't deserve a cake. So you're going to walk away back up there now to get a cake, you greedy pig. Shoppers are weird, aren't they? It's like, I always think like the worst of it, the worst shopping was when the COVID thing happened, and you had these mad people believing the government and everything, and going out like keeping 2 meters away from everybody, but behaving in a really mad fashion. That, you know, it was crazy. It was just clinically insane. And even I actually believed a bit of it. You know, the thing. Well, it is a real. See, you couldn't even speak like this now. Back then you couldn't. It is a real thing, but the remedies were weird. Oh look. So I've already got some of them Aberdeen rolls. Could do with some almond baguettes. Baguettes. Probably be a good idea. 85. Oh. There doesn't seem to be any, not baguettes, I mean, what do you call these French things again? I forgot. Them, croissant. What about them? Butter croissant. Yes. Yes. Right, is that us then? Let's go. Coffee. Oh, we need coffee. Oh, I can't remember. It's because we have a coffee machine at home, and I keep buying the wrong coffee. Where'd you get the, you know, the sort of like for a coffee machine, that sort of coffee? Right. Coffee's up the next one. It's the next one, aye. When you have a daughter, it changes the way you think about the world. You know. It does. Clearance. Oh, look at that tin of peas there. That looks very fetching. Very fetching tin of... I've got to carry this shit home, mind. I was trying to remember that when I do the walk. The long walk. That's bad for you. It's extremely bad. Not a good idea. No, right, okay. We've got biscuits at home. I think it's what? I don't even know what coffee to get. It's for a machine, but it's no me. It's my friend comes in and makes it. He says there's no coffee left. So I don't fucking know what coffee to buy. Decaf, I don't decaf anyway. Oh, coffee beans, ground coffee. Is it ground coffee we need? And roasted coffee. That'll be out there. That's what we need, is roasted coffee. Coffee beans. All coffee. What's ground coffee? I think this would do it. What do you do with that? How do you... I suppose it's the sort of thing that if you don't know how to do it, you must be stupid. Ground coffee, Tokyo roast, right, that'll do it. Right. So we'll get good old. There's that thing. What happens when people get older? They get. What I've sort of started doing is not giving a fuck. I think it's the only way you can get into old age. Once you reach 50, well, it took longer for me, but you really stop giving a fuck. Yeah, I mean, make yourself look good and all the rest of it, aye, but don't necessarily, like, if you're, like, say you're 60 or 50, don't go around trying to look like you're 17, you know, because it's just not a good look, you know. It's like, so I just look completely stupid, so I'm fine, I got away with it, because I'm already made it, you know. I'm already stupid. Sorry. So I get away with it, you see. Right, Keenan. What about the old mushrooms? I think we can manage with it mushrooms. I usually have it on my steak though. Nah, I can't cope with it mushrooms. Come on, fuck. Just get some. Get some of these. They look good. If you want to buy something, just buy it. I'm trying to get that attitude. There was could save me money getting out of date rolls. Right, so we're away at the checkout. Yeah, I'm going to the checkout. Don't look at chocolate. It's not good for your brains. But anyhow. Yeah, what about this one? It's got to take change though, innit? No, why this one? Right. Right. I don't even know how to do this. I brought my own bag. This is the trouble with doing a live stream and, you know, bringing your own bag. Assistance needed. Yeah. Right. What we'll do is we'll put, I've got a plan. But just I better not forget to I won't leave you there, honest. I'm trying to get the hang of this. Oh, bacon. I've got indigestion already looking at that patty. Yeah, I like my bacon. hell. Just looking at you. Right, I need to find my Morrison's card. I don't really shop in Morrison's that much. I don't even remember ever getting anything off Morrison's. Now get into the change machine. I'm getting ready yet. And then I'll pay the rest some other way. The Asda one's the best one. Morrison's and Tesco's a bit slow. Yeah. So I have to feed it in, you know, like, so, ooh, snatches it. Jeez, can't believe it, like, I'm 1 pence short. 1 pence, unbelievable. Couldn't make that up. I'm actually 1 pence short. What a fucking clown. I'm actually 1 pence short. Look, you're not going to believe it, are you? If you look at that. Fucking 1 pence short. I'm going to have to get my debit card out for 1 pence. Unless I'm trying to find some more money. Nah, it's going to have to be the card. Pin. That was absolutely unbelievable. That was fucking 1 pence short. How could you make that? I just grabbed like money on the way out. I grabbed it. I just grabbed the money. How could I actually be 1 pence short? It's fucking unreal. That's fucking incredible. Fucking 1 pence short, you fucking clown. That's fucking hell. Because it was like, I was paid by, you know, cash. I'll grab some cash. Pay by cash. And how could you actually make it your 1 pence short? That's like fucking unbelievable. Why did they put stuff here you're fucking leaving? Apple pie. At least alright. Cookies, £2 each. Oh, look at that. Coffee walnut slice. That looks really tempting. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna have that. Oh. That's what happens, you shouldn't really look at things. I'll have to pay by this. I'll have to pay by card. Tons of people here. Does that mean I've got to go all the way through there just to pay for a walnut slice? Yeah, I think so. It looks like it. Couldn't resist all coffee. Walnut slice there, I mean it's like amazing. Oh.
Thank you.
Hiya. Great, thanks.
That's £21 exactly.
Alright,
Thank you.
see you later. Right, so we've got a walnut slice. Shopping. Right, time to walk home now. Right, bye bye Morrison's. Well, I'll be having the walnut slice tonight. Coffee cake. I'm trying to avoid I'm trying to avoid buying cream. So I'll end up like going mad with it. Oh, fucking ding dong. Oh. You gotta watch, you don't end up. Of course, it's more difficult walking back because it's better not buying eggs when you're doing this as well. So I think don't buy eggs. Fuck. God, that's some weight. I'm feeling weighed down. But to go and try and get a bus would be a load of hassle. I mean, I don't even know where to go to get a bus. Yeah. Just enjoy the walk. Right, so yeah. You see my shopping habits. You've just seen my shopping habits. You have. Diesel engine. Yeah, I mean, we've pushed this onto diesels, and I was trying to avoid diesels. I was into petrols, big petrols, V6s, and obviously the fuel economy is a problem. So now I've got a diesel, two diesels, and three diesels and one petrol. And so the white thing does about 40 to 45 miles a gallon. I don't really do big miles like I used to. I used to do big miles, you know, like now I don't. Since I moved here, when I lived in the borders, I did more miles. I think I was travelling more out and about. Maybe there's more here for me. I don't need to travel. It's not a 15-minute gulag. The old 15-minute gulag, I'm not having that. No. The 15-minute gulags. Matt Hancock can give that a go himself. Hancock the Wancock. So, you know, I mean, oh God, this is fucking heavy, this. What have you got in here? I mean, most of it's relatively healthy. What am I going to do with that squid? I'll have to look it up on the internet. Did I eat his face or what? Did I just like... Oh, I was needing a bed, wasn't I? Yeah, in a new bed. Must end Tuesday. 6 o'clock Friday. Benson's for bed. Do a bit of bed window shopping. The only reason you buy that is for bondage, isn't it? Really, I mean, you tie your lover or somebody else's lover onto the bed. And then I quite like the colour of the sheets, sort of no green and it's no blue. Yeah, I'm not keen on that. What's the bed frame? Oh, you get the mattress is $774, the bed's $349. I like that one over there. What about that bed, wooden thing? We're bed shopping here. I think we'd have to get the ambulance to get us out of that bed. That's too low. I'll go and say, have you got a bed for two obese people? That one looks alright. That's $5.99. I hate going places like this because I feel vulnerable. Because I feel vulnerable going in a shop. That looks nice. That one. I feel vulnerable going in. I don't like the green one, but that and Alcantara. Is that a double bed? It's not a king size though. That's a. What's that there? So I could come down here and get a bed. I'll go for that one over there. $3.99 or $4.64. So that's 4 plus. It's $8.63 altogether for that, which I don't want. And that one over there's 6 plus. That's $12.48 for that one. $12.48. Right, I'll come down and get one more. What about delivery? Because I've got a van, I've got a van. I can save money on a van. Because they're always trying to push you for more and more money, and you get people like me going, no, I've got my own van, I'll pick it up. Put it in the roof of my car. Like, probably one of them would be alright. Right. So that's the bed shopping done. I've been bed shopping. So what happened to me, it's like, see, you get types of people, right? So if Jordan Peterson kind of explains all this sort of thing, your sort of fate. I mean, all the ins and outs of life and everything, but sort of thing, if you're destined to be on your own, as I am, it's just kind of like the way it goes sort of thing. So I think about, I could have done this better or that better, or this, that and the other, but I was doomed right from the start. So, I mean, I went and attracted myself to the wrong type of women, for start, narcissistic ones. Normal, ordinary ones didn't excite me, so the excitement you're getting is abuse. You know, it's abusive. And that's what I did. And so now I'm relatively happy just accepting that fact. And what sparked that off was that couple that walked out in front of us there. They look happy, and so a lot of these women will look after, the laundry and everything. You can tell by looking at these people, the types of people they are. I mean that in a positive way, but they'd be more into conformity, which is obviously sort of like somebody like myself. So how would that fit in my house? Yeah. Sort of like, yeah. Knows how much it is. I also find it difficult working out where to put things in like houses, and I mean that would be brilliant, just having one big couch like that. But then you find, this is great, and you find you can't get out the door because you fucking, So it's like the thing is, they'll see likes of me. They won't think, when they see me, they'll go, oh, look at that fucking idiot, doesn't have any money. But quite the contrary. With the green thing. Nah, it reminds me of a care home, that. You don't want to. You don't want to land up in a care home. Do you? Fuck. The blue one's alright. How much is that? Is that how much that is? That's not much, is it? $8.79? I can't even see it properly. Not sure about that. See, for years I've just got old crap from people. I get stuff for nothing and everything. But the problem with that is you do sort of end up never really ever. You know, at some point in time you have to get something nice. And everything's out there. You can have it if you want it. This is getting fucking heavy, this. So the live stream's been pretty, it's not exactly been all that exciting really, is it? But it's usually people sit in cars and they're just trying to work out where they're going to be staying the night and everything. Who am I going to be sleeping with tonight? You know, and it's like, we're not going into B&Q. Price is nailed. Thing for the dog. AdBlue. What a scam. I'm not having nothing to do with that AdBlue. No fucking way. No. Not having nothing to do with that AdBlue shit. I'm not buying any newer diesels than the one I've got already, which is 2011. Citroen C4 Grand Picasso. 2 litre HDI, 150 horsepower, 6-speed manual gearbox. I'm not going to get the semi-auto or something that takes AdBlue. I'd rather go back in time, find an older car than that. I cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. Somebody. Oh, it's fucking. This thingy. How did that packet crisp get fucked? Right, we've got a tin collecting. Little tin collecting. That van's still sitting there. Tins. I'm like a tramp. I'm like a tramp. I am a tramp. A tramp. Old sogies I have found. They were lying on the ground. Ain't got no cigarettes. Da 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 da. Dee, 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 dee. It must be really possible being a hiring out cars now. You know, it must be shit. I mean, imagine somebody phoning up and say, yeah, oh, I need something, and they'll end up giving you a fucking Tesla or something like that. And you go, I don't want a fucking Tesla. So that's the only thing we've got. All we've got is a Tesla. It's going for Chinese. Right, are you just getting bored yet? I can't remember what happened the time that 2,000 people watched the live stream. That was like 2 weeks ago, and it was about 10:30. I went on for about an hour and a quarter. It was finished just before about 12. Yeah, I must have started about 11:15 or something. And I don't actually know why I managed to get 2,000 people to watch a live stream, which is quite a lot for my standards. Was it me? Or maybe am I entertaining people? Maybe it's whoever comes on and says things. You know. Oh, okay, that's a hairdryer. A hairdryer, look. Look at that. Fucking hairdryer. Well, it's for the cable actually, by the way, you know. Oh god. But the problem is this bag's getting full. This is the problem with walking, is that I didn't even look at the trainers, because I didn't think they'd be any good. Fucking trainers. Shit. So, there. So there you go. Yeah. Hungry eyes. Who's got hungry eyes? Me. The thing about the live streams is, there's copper in that cable, by the way. The thing about the live streams is, it doesn't use your data, and it's kind of easy to do. What I'm doing, I'm just holding it in my left hand, and I suppose people, maybe it looks like I'm just on the phone to somebody, talking to some. Why the fuck did they close this road off here? What's that? It's a container. Why? But it's this time of night. It's this time of night where the net zero shit seems stupid. Gents' toilets. You know, the kind of when they start all that crap. Like, you imagine you're really tired and you've just done like 60 drops or something, or you're a care worker or something. You've done about 50 clients, and then you get in your car, you got to drive along at 20 miles per hour because some green communist says so. Well, what sort of shit is that? You know, that's fucking nuts, isn't it? It is nuts. It really is nuts. Sorry. It's just how insane the whole thing is. The old green communism thing. So you've been busy, you've done all these deliveries, and it's time to go home. Get in your car. Well, let's drive at 18 miles per hour. Now, who does that? It's not normal people that do that. Well, nobody does that. You're in your car and you go like fuck to get home, don't you? To get to the pub or go have something to eat. You're just glad that you've gotten away from all the shit you've had to put up with. And yeah, you're relieved. Right, so this is these open plans for other places. So I can't really say anything because it's open plan. Open. They've got a big fence there, right at the edge. My legs are starting to struggle. I haven't had any comments. People have just left me. They don't care about me. How the fuck reversed into that? So, instead of just going round for a pint of milk in the car, I had to walk fucking 5 miles. I ended up picking up a hairdryer. And what else did you pick up? A flattened tin. Packet of crisps. Who the fuck would throw crisps away like that? Why? The girls have been at that, aren't you? You're going to have to throw that away. You can't have that. You'll end up getting some kind of weird disease or something. You just can't do that. Right? You can't. You're not having it. I'm not having it. I'm rethinking this. Right? I'm rethinking this problem. Could have been rats in it and everything. Well, did you be in it? I thought it was clean as anything. Alright. It's been inspected. I'm struggling. So here we are back out. You can smell don't ever buy, when you're doing this, don't buy eggs. Oh, my hair's on top of my body. Don't buy eggs, because that's a bit of a fuck up. Oh god, what's wrong? It's went all thingied. As what's the point of this video? Fuck knows. I don't know. I really don't know. I think everybody's having their tea. I know what's going to happen. I'll get near the end, and then it'll be, oh hi Lucinda. It'll be, fuck off, I'm going now. That's the good stuff. Why? Aye, my arm's getting sore now. Got a train. Train's coming. I mean, live streaming, it's not exactly the same as having a dash cam, is it? Oh, I was doing a bit of research trying to find out how to do landscape live streaming, and you have to set it before you go live. And I'm not exactly sure how to do it. I did do it once, and this guy says it took him ages to figure out how to do it. And what he did was he there's little things in life sometimes, like the guy with his daughter there. I've got my daughter, but she's not going to do that with me. Well, the reason, I don't know. I mean, I got on alright with her, I went up to see her out. But there's something just not happening, and I can't make it happen. So I want it to happen. What I mean is just, there's a lot of resentment, and there's a lot of negativity, and you can't like make somebody, you know, you can't make somebody say like you or something like that. There's nothing unusual about it either. But at the end of the day, what I do with them is they know where I am, sort of thing. And if they choose, they can't be arsed, and that's their business. It's up to them. It's not a good move on their part, but you know, that's how we have a problem in, you know, the care sector and everything. Can't get people to do the job. There's people having to get looked after because their family, they don't have family that can look after them. What they don't realise is the government can go off and snatch all your money. And that's what the government does do. And look how happy they are in that field. Look at them. Oh, they're so fucking happy, aren't they? Eh? Jumping around. Happy fucking cows. Munching away. Look at them. That's proper farming, that. Because Keir's twat face wants to get rid of farmers. Because he works for the globalists, and the globalists want to make money. And that means how it's going to work out is those of you at the bottom of the hierarchical structure are going to be unable to buy decent food. At the moment you can. Well, can you? Has that happened already? Well, you're stupid enough to. Yeah, you can afford decent food. Well, it depends. Depends really. I mean, at the end of the day, if you earn £1,500 a month and your rent £1,600, you can't afford any food, can you? Well, you can't afford to live where you're living either. So it's all a bit of a moot point. Moot point! Walking's alright, I quite like walking. Doesn't bother me really. Just put one foot after the other. Do you know what left footers means? No, well, I do. I don't want to tell you. Work it out for yourself. Left footers in the Spanish Inquisition. What is it? You put your right foot forward. Well, that's aye. Yeah. Right, so there's Bernard Klein, I said that right, his house down in Selkirk sold for 270,000, and it's a historic, it's one of these places that's bought it, and people are going, oh that's wonderful, and I'm going, no it fucking isn't, necessarily. It's not necessarily wonderful at all, but, well, I would have liked to have bought that. I don't know the circumstances, who owned it and how did it end up being the way it was for so long, and I would love to live somewhere unique like that. I see a DeLorean sitting right outside it. So, but it's down near Selkirk. It's between Galashiels and Selkirk. It's like kind of a strange place actually. Well no, it's not because it's textiles borders. So I suppose at that time, was that what it was? Was that so that art it is? Architecture and textiles. Why is that sitting there? Architecture and textiles. Fucking hell. It's sort of like concrete with glass. I've always thought it'd be wonderful to have a really cool looking house, something unusual. It's actually quite a difficult thing to achieve. So at 270,000, you then have to, well, you could move in the fucking thing, couldn't you? Who says you have to do all sorts of fancy things? You don't. You could do. I think it was Bernard Klein, Klein. So we've got a train coming. I'm never going to get our phone ready in time for this. Train going into Stirling. I was going to try and get my other one out there to video the train, and it's in my bag and it's not readily available. Oh, fucking hell. Getting tired. Oh yeah, we've got a train. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. So, got a couple of trains. Get a couple of trains there. What's the point? What's the point? I don't know. I'm starting to wonder about it. How the channel's going, and I'm thinking, well, you know, I'm fine. Oh, I can't say this. I can't turn and say I'm getting bored with it. Can fuck. I need to. When there are videos that I do, nobody fucking bothers watching them, and well, just a handful of people. And then I talk about politics, and nobody fucking watches them either. What happens? I go video on trucks, and all of a sudden, yeah, there's loads of people watch them. Hiya, Ferrell. And so it's weird how that happens, isn't it? It's like, what the fuck do you do? I don't think it's as easy as what it seems, starting a YouTube channel. No. And I think to some extent I've probably done relatively well, in some ways, but I'm not really. I think I need to sort of think a bit harder or something, or try and. Well, I need to go on with my life, and I am doing my life, and that's really what the YouTube channel is. The YouTube channel is me and my life. You know, it's what it is, and that's what I'm doing. So you're coming along with me. YouTube don't promote. That's right, aye. Well, no, they don't. I don't know. Everything's about money. Everything's about money. So you know, you can say all sorts. People can say all sorts of things, but ultimately everything's about money. So they're after money, and that's what they're doing. Is looking for cash. So. You know, I'll do that thing that Gareth Jones does. So, I can't even do it. He kind of goes like that. It's kind of like, it's like, why? I'm agreeing with myself right here and now. Yeah, YouTube, well, I think it's I watch people and I see them, like, so I watch the Wild thing, and she's just like, she's getting a lot of traction and views and chatting and this, and a lot of it's quite negative. So a lot of it's contentious, you know, and you know, you've got to say, do you really want to piss people off? Well, if it's worth it, aye. It's just going and doing strange things, as you know, doing strange things just for the sake of views. Is that really? I've just been out at Morrison's, and I'm going, fucking hell. I've been out at Morrison's. Ding dong. Oh, I'll get a bit of wood, I could have that. And the fucking fence is fucked, isn't it? I've been out shopping. I just went to get milk, and I ended up buying tons of stuff. Picked up a hairdryer, packet of crisps. That was lying about. The hairdryer was. And the crisps as well. Yeah, okay. I'm going to feed them to my pet squirrel. And I ended up buying some squid. Squid, cod, what's a haddock? I've got steak, milk, coffee. Cig papers and maybe whiskey. Well, I've got whiskey at home, but I bought a cake as well for myself. So I'll be having that with the coffee. It's a coffee cake. I'll be having that with a cup of tea. Is what I'll be doing. Cup of tea, cup of tea, cup of tea. Oh. I used to be a single parent. I used to be. The dynamics are always iffy. When you have, well, the dynamics. You've got kids. Yeah. Bringing up kids. But in this country, there's plenty of money available. If you're a lazy bastard, you just get money off the government. So I know there is people that struggle, but sometimes you got to wonder about some of them. Have you? How did you do that? Broken arm with fractured eye socket. Were you at the swing park? Or was that insensitive? Look at that Audi parking, brilliant. Aye. Audi parking. Fucking hell, you're pointing it the wrong way, you clown. Too fucking late. Parking it the wrong way. Pointing it the wrong way. Oh God. Beating up Kaliska. Yeah, how did that happen? How did you get beaten up? How did it come about? I know it's probably going to sound a bit difficult for you to answer. It might be hard to broke your arm as well. Well, so you got beaten up and you broke your arm at the same time? Fucking hell. What sort of people are you hanging about? We could go this way. Could go this way. We could go Sanyong Muso this way. You got you were too much bevy. Oh. All right. Well, yeah, I'm not going to lecture you. I've been there. I've been there. Been there, aye. You just have to. It's not good. Getting in these situations, whatever. You have to learn to shut up or whatever caused it. I don't know. You have to learn to control yourself. I'm not going to lecture you. Yeah, I just got to learn a lesson. Yeah, well, excessive drinking's. My God, I've got a problem here. I never noticed that before. Oh, that earth is pushing against that. You've got to. I don't have to tell you what to do. You know what to do. It's just, it gets to the point where, however it all happened, you know, fuck, I'm fucked here. It's not a good situation, is it? Let's be honest. It's not, is it? It's not. So, you need to avoid these sorts of things. Oh no, you should still enjoy, like alcohol. I'm a strong believer that alcohol is a lot of fun. It has to be. You know, you really should enjoy it. You know? You have to enjoy it. And you really should. You should. You should enjoy it. And if you can't, or if you're gonna, you know, you've got to be the type of alky that sits quietly and gets smashed. That's fine. You know, if you're gonna do that, if you can do that, do it. But if you can't, you need to stop doing it. Because it's not good for you. A micra. It's just not fucking good for you. It's just bad. Bad. It's not good. Okay, now. Fucking starting to struggle here. I really am. I'm struggling. I really am struggling. Oh, aye. That's good, Orco. Nice drive. Right. Oh, God. Oh. Right, I'm going to have to go soon. So thanks for coming along. Well, that's my exercise, and I'm probably not gonna bother going out tomorrow. I've got to get the van sorted out for the fucking hell. My shopping's way to fall off me. Oh God. I've got to get the van ready tomorrow. So I'm going to be going for Edinburgh, to go into Edinburgh. So Sunday, Falkirk's not on, so I don't know what I'm going to do. And it's raining as well, so I'm going to I might sort of scrap it Sunday, actually, that might be an idea. Aye. So, thanks for coming along, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks everybody else that's watched it. I hope you get better. Your eye socket should heal up. Your arm leg will get back together. Try not to do any jogging. You know, take care of yourself. Don't mention it. You get plenty of sympathy from here. Like, bye.